Hey there guys, and welcome back to Banished. It's year 4 now, I think. Yes, early spring of year 4. I don't totally remember what we were doing, but I'm assuming it was something to do with the buildings that are half built, such as this barn, that needs wood. I do remember wood being an issue, as it always is in this game. I guess it's probably worth seeing, is there a load of trees we can chop? Oh look, it's raining. Instantly raining. Wonderful, that's exactly what I wanted. We have a load of stone houses placed but paused. I'm assuming that was to expand population. There's not a lot else worth doing at the moment other than potentially a school to try and educate our people, that we could get more logs. So I might look into that if I can find where the school is. It's that one? Yes. So I can put it there. Probably needs quite a lot of stuff. Quite a lot of logs at least. But it might be worth trying to get that in this year. The barn is almost done. So that's something. Yeah, there we go. Barn is done. So now the foresters and gatherers and hunters don't have to walk as far to store stuff. They just have to go next door rather than all the way up here. So that should save them time, meaning they can do more work. And that's part of why this fishing dock's so good, is because it's right next door to the storage barn. Hopefully, I assume. In other news, the stockpile is pretty full. The other one isn't. We've got a load of iron. We've got plenty of iron. Stone and wood, not so much. But that's fine. I want to up the priority of this, just to try and get it done quickly. It shouldn't take, like, we have those resources. With the exception of 5 logs, which we'll have any minute from a tree, we have all those resources, just no one's putting them in the barn. Our wheat is growing, that's good. Might also be worth setting up a second field. Where's food? Crop field. Another 10 by 10 field. Well, definitely won't be done this year. It should be done by the winter though, so I can get it ready for next year. This is the hope. And then it is very much just a matter of waiting for stuff to happen. So, because the builders are really slow. I don't know why they're all coming down here. It's not like they've got... Oh, we're going to put a load of food down here. You could not. You could just leave it up here. But okay. Could someone work on the schoolhouse, please? Maybe. Sometime today, yeah? That would be nice. But clearly not. We've got plenty of labourers now. Get some more fishermen in. Fishermen are always good. We need to catch lots of fish to survive the winter, because we have next to no food at the moment. It's still only summer though, so we've got a bit of time to stockpile. We should get stuff in from this crop field in the autumn. Tools and clothes are doing fine. Textiles, medicine. Don't have any coal, but we don't have a way to get coal yet. We don't have a mine. I don't have any alcohol, but we don't have a way to make alcohol yet. So it's all going fine, with the exception of the fact that they are not building this schoolhouse. Oh, finally, someone's turned up with... No, they're just putting it in this stockpile. You could be putting it in the schoolhouse. Oh, they've removed the tree. Someone has turned up and removed the tree. Or mushroom, or whatever was there. I can't remember. Already forgotten. There we go. They've started bringing the logs in. Okay. Maybe it will happen this year. Who can say? I really hope it will. Especially we're just leaving logs lying around. I'll start this house as well. It'll take a bit longer to get done. But what should happen before the schoolhouse? Oh no, the schoolhouse is almost done. We're almost there. Just 10 more iron, 6 more iron. Do you have the iron? Let's slow down time a bit. You've got logs. You've got iron. Here we go. Well done. Rakelin? Now we just need to wait for the builders to turn up. Where do you reckon the builders are? You a builder? Yes, you are, but you're not going to there. You're going down here. Make some logs. Anyone else a builder coming into the schoolhouse, maybe? The one that I asked you to build? No, we're all going down to this house. Am I going to have to pause this? I just want to get the schoolhouse done. Here we go. Now they're here. And now I can unpause this. Because they're working on this already. So, I don't think they'll stop a job once they started. That would be crazy if they did, which means they probably will, but I don't think they will. But yeah, there we go, it's going now. Speed up time again. There's not a lot else going on. This means we have to wait longer for labourers to come in. I think it's an extra 6 years of their life, but they age like 4 years a year, so it's only a year and a half game time that they're in education, from 10 to 16, but they produce more when they get out of education. Now I can turn on the teacher. I have a teacher. So the next person that reaches age 10 instead of becoming a labourer will become a student, and they'll go into this middle number. And then at the age of 16 they graduate and they become an adult labourer, where they can actually do better jobs because they're educated. That's how it works, apparently. The house is on its way. The other house can be unpaused. We'll slowly get through these houses. We need to up the population quite quickly now, because we're going to have to wait longer for them to go through education. We need a lot to come out of education as soon as possible, really. So that's in process. The field is being harvested. We don't have a great deal of food. I'd like it if we had more food. This isn't ideal. I mean, we'll continue fishing throughout the winter, and the field is still being harvested, but this doesn't feel like an ideal amount of food. Oh, we're out of stone. Yeah, I mean, that will do it. We've just finished a house, and presumably we're trying to put stone into this house. So let's just say remove the stone over here. Just get it out of the way, especially out of the way of the forester, so we can plant more trees. So if there's not a stone on that tile, then you can plant a tree instead. And it's snowing because it's already late autumn. Year 4's gone by pretty quickly. We've not done a great. Oh no, I say we've not done a great deal. We've built a storage barn over by the forester, which is full of random berries and mushrooms and stuff. I don't know why we're storing the wheat down here rather than up here. We are storing wheat up here as well. We built a schoolhouse, we built a stone house, and we're working on another stone house, and a field that I could do with them really removing the trees on. Increase the priority of it. I want it done by the spring, so I can plant a new set of crops. And this needs just the one herdsman. What's it produced? It produced 300 mutton and 36 wool, so it is worth it. It is producing food and it is producing stuff for clothes. Yes, the farm is done. Plant some pumpkins. Only the one person. And there we go. Finding them in this list is always a nightmare, but you can do it eventually. 2 down and put you on. Who knows? More fishermen, maybe? Because we need food, always need food. We're up to 1,000. Almost 998, close enough. How's the last house doing? Not quite there on the stone. Yeah. I'm currently digging stone. I think it's going to be worth looking into a quarry soon. It's going to take a while to build. It's massive though. I don't really know where I'd want to put it. It doesn't really fit anywhere nice. Other than right on the coast, which is not really practical. I could put it up here, I guess. Just out of the way. I'll place it now. I'll just pause it. Pause. There we go. I'd have to think about it. And we've got 2 students. That's good. So the schoolhouse is working. They'll grow up, they'll be educated, and they will do a better job for having been educated. Because that's how this game works. To be fair, it's how real life works, I think, pretty much. Yeah, they're only getting, what, 10 to 16, they're getting secondary school education. Secondary school in the UK, don't know what it is elsewhere in the world. It's a high school in the US? Not sure. So they're kind of skipping primary, and they don't have any sort of further education like university, but they get secondary education. Which I guess given they don't have primary is primary. Who knows? I don't understand. They get some education. Whether that is just being taught to read and write, maybe count, is unclear, but it's what they get, and it makes them better workers, so I guess we roll with it. I'm sure it makes perfect sense somewhere in the workings of the game. How's the house doing? Still waiting on 6 stone, which we do have somewhere stored. I don't see it, but there it is. There we go, it's finished. It's just 45 build operations, and someone's here to do that. Should be a second builder on its way, I'd hope. Yeah, there we go. And probably, because we've just had quite a couple of labourers grow up this year, we'll probably have people move in instantly again, like we did in this one, who have already had a child, but it's working quickly here. Yep, there we go, 13-year-old for 22-year-old, builder and the fisherman. And they'll probably have had a child by summer. Anyway, that's the end of the year, so we got a lot done, I guess, kind of. We got a barn. These people don't have to walk as far to store their goods. We've got the schoolhouse, we've got 3 students, and we've got 2 new houses. And we've got another farm. So all in all, it's gone quite well, I think. We got quite a lot done last year. Next year, probably got to start working on this quarry, annoyingly. I don't want to, because you really have to chuck people at it endlessly to get any sort of stone, and it's a surefire way to kill people, but we do need the stone. Which I guess we've still got stone lying around that we could harvest first, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.